Alright, hey guys, it's Middleman here with my friend Marcus. We went and just saw the movie Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, an early screening. Basically, it's just about a few guys that keep ruining all the parties and family events that they go to, so their dad basically says during their daughter's wedding they need to invite a couple of wedding dates, which a couple girls kind of are jacked up or whatever, and they pretend to be nice girls so that they can go with them, and hijinks ensue. Marcus, what were your impressions of the movie? We have not talked about this yet, by the way.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it, so we decided just to talk about it right now. First of all, I didn't have high expectations going into this movie because of the trailer. They keep bombarding you constantly with the trailer. They hear watch this movie, and obviously we got an opportunity to watch for free. And I didn't really care for it.
No?
I'm gonna be honest, no, I didn't. I think there's a few actors that are really good at doing improv in comedy, such as Seth Rogen, Kevin Hart, even Robert Downey Jr. is amazing at it. Danny McBride.
You're talking about improv?
Yeah, just improv.
Will Ferrell's pretty good at
Yeah,
improv.
Will Ferrell's good too. But this group, I just didn't think was that good.
Yeah, without spoiling what happens, after the credits, they do one of those things where they show you kind of the
Outtakes
blooper
to the-
reels,
yeah,
outtakes.
bloopers,
So they could kind of show that this movie, a lot of it was improv by showing you other versions of things that they said. And they do that in a lot of movies, like Will Ferrell movies, where they show you he was actually pretty funny and all the alternatives there were. This one, when they show you the alternatives, it seemed like they weren't that creative to me. Like they
weren't. I actually
they
thought some of
jokes
that
fell flat a lot.
Yeah, I felt some of the outtakes were actually funnier than what was actually in the movie.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, there's moments in this movie that make you chuckle a little bit, but
Yeah.
I never lost it laughing out loud or anything. Some of that, like the characters were hard to relate to because they were so, at least for me, the characters were so retarded. Yeah, they're so dumb. Zac Efron's probably closer to a normal person, but everyone else, the two girls are just really out there. His brother's just really, they're basically like caricatures, and they're just so unrelatable you can't really feel for them, so they try to have like tender moments and stuff, but it didn't really hit me that much because I didn't care for them. I didn't care for the characters at all, so I didn't really care what happened.
And one of the main things that I actually found to be really annoying, especially when the movie first started, was the acting was really bad on the beginning, especially with the two girls. And I've seen
yeah, so the two girls are Aubrey Plaza and
I've seen
Anna
her,
Kendrick.
Yeah, and they both are usually good in movies, but in this one I just felt like they were trying too hard to be trashy.
Yeah, I think so too, because Anna Kendrick, you can tell when she classes herself up, she's really pretty. She can be a normal person pretty well, but when she tries to be like the dumb, ditzy, stupid, drug addict, drunk girl, she doesn't really pull it off, and you can tell it's forced. I would agree with that.
And Aubrey Plaza, she tried to be like this ghetto chick.
Yeah, kind of like,
whatever,
and you just didn't buy it, you know?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, so I think we're on the same page there. I was entertained. I was never bored during the movie, but I was never really enjoying myself while I was watching it either.
I think I yawned a few times.
You know, I was glad I got it for free, you know, and all that stuff. But yeah, so the storyline itself was really pretty basic. It's like,
it was actually dumb if you really think about it. The storyline itself, it would never be.
Yeah, because the whole
realistic
thing that made it interesting. Well, the whole thing that they were trying to go for is they post a Craigslist ad looking for two girls, which goes viral, gets them on TV. So like everyone's all like, "Oh, Dave and Mike," but that would never happen. People post funny stuff on Craigslist all the time. It never freaking goes viral and puts people in the news and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of dumb the way they portrayed it, and then the way, I don't know, just the way everything came together just seemed so unrealistic. And it would have been one thing if it was funny and unrealistic, because there's a lot of dumb movies that are unrealistic but they're funny, but it was also not funny. So the fact that the story sucked, the acting was and you didn't laugh, it was just kind of a pointless movie.
Yeah, and honestly, the best fucking part of the entire movie, personally, I think, were the side characters. I've never seen a lady before, but the one who plays the lesbian chick, I thought was absolutely hilarious.
What's her name?
I don't know. And then I think his name is Kamali. Hopefully I'm not butchering his name, but he's from Silicon Valley. I thought his part was hilarious.
Was that the masseuse?
Yeah, the masseuse. He plays the masseuse in it, and I thought that was
there's one
absolutely
masseuse.
hilarious.
There's one massage scene that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but other than that, I felt this comedy fell overall pretty flat. It's not horrible. It's not one of those movies that you just wish you hadn't seen, but it's definitely not one of those movies that...
It's very forgettable.
Very forgettable. It's
one
more
of
like
those
a
movies
Redbox.
You'll see, and then everyone, you'll see it at Redbox.
Or
like,
Torrent.
I know that movie.
Or Amazon Fire with Cody on it.
One thing I was telling him on the drive down here is I feel like Zac Efron needs a new agent or something, because I think Zac Efron's a pretty good actor.
He is.
And he keeps doing movies like this that are, I think he has the potential to be one of the next big movie stars.
But all ladies, you're gonna love this movie because Zac Efron is in it majority of the time shirtless. So
yeah, I looked up the actress to some of the side characters. None of them are super famous. The dad is the guy from Office Space from back in the day, I think. The
guy that gets put downstairs in the basement. He has some pretty funny parts. But yeah, you could tell the movie was very much improvised, but they just weren't very good at it.
Yeah. So, do you know my rating system?
Of course,
right?
I know your rating system.
Okay, so what would you rate this movie?
I would give this a one night stand.
Okay. And I was actually going to say the exact same thing. I'd give it a one night stand. I didn't get blue balls watching this movie. I didn't hate myself for watching this, but it's not a movie I would ever want to watch again. You see it, you're kind of you're kind of disappointed, and that's kind of it. So that's our ratings for this movie. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Remember to like the video, share it around, whatever. Hopefully this comes out before some other videos on it.
Shia LaBeouf sat in his seat.
Yeah, that's Shia LaBeouf sat in. If you haven't seen that video, click the eye above or the link below, and you can watch that video.
He's got to milk that.
If you want to see him in more of my videos, let me know. If you don't, let me know, and I'll make sure he's never in here again. All right, see you guys.
Deuces.